Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video where I show you guys how to memorize the Vietnamese language by using the story and picture method. Hopefully I can make your life easier to learn Vietnamese. But anyways, we are continuing from where we left off. Again, I have a link that you can check in the description down below if you want to see the list of words and phrases that we will be going through to help build a foundation in Vietnamese. Again, it's in the description down below. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's get started. So where we left off from the core sentence starters list is I left on the phrase I think. So that's where we're gonna be continuing off from. Sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold. So right now my voice is not the best, but hopefully it'll be enough to suffice. Anyways, I think. Okay, there you go.
Tôi nghĩ.
Tôi nghĩ. Okay. Oh, let me go. So right now, right here, we have our Anki decks open, and I'm gonna go to the Vietnamese language learning deck. So I'm gonna click on that. There you go, and I'll press add. So again, next one is I think. Okay. So again, I'm gonna record the word onto my Anki app.
Tôi nghĩ. Tôi nghĩ.
Okay, so we got the sound. Now, you know what it is. I'm sure you guys have watched the how to learn a language video that I made, where I go step by step on how to use Anki, how to use the picture and story method, and the process of practice after. Okay, so hopefully you guys have watched that video. If you haven't, I recommend you guys definitely watch that video first. If you go to my channel page, it's literally the channel trailer, so literally you can't miss it. So I recommend you watch that first. Anyways, let's start drawing. So what we're hearing is
Tôi nghĩ.
tôi nghĩ. Again, think about like Pictionary, you know what I mean? What does it sound like to you? What does the syllables of the sound like to you? Okay, you're literally just playing Pictionary with yourself. You know, you're drawing it and you're like, okay, let's keep going. Doi. So usually I would use Buzz Lightyear, but you know, I think we all already kind of figured that, you know, Doi is I by this point, right? Again, watch the first video, but I think I'm gonna change it up. So instead of using Buzz Lightyear, I'll probably use some sort of other thing to relate it to. So Doi. Doi. Toy, like doi, you know what I mean? You know that picture where someone's like making fun of you? Let me just draw it. So there's this guy, his eyes are just like this, like the obvious, and he's literally putting this finger, just swiveling it around. Okay, let me just redo that. And he's doing that finger motion where it's like, he's like, dude, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? You get what I mean, right? It's the American thing, right? You say something dumb or obvious, and you know, this person's gonna be like, oh, doi. You know what I mean? It's kind of like an insult in a weird way. But yeah. Tôi nghĩ. Like a knee, like a leg. Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm drawing a leg. Oh, that's a, okay, let me just fix that leg. You guys gotta tell me, what's your motivation for learning a language? You know, why? You want to connect with your family? You're planning to travel? What is it? Why are you trying to learn a language? Comment down below. Okay, so 도잉이. Okay, I'm using these two pictures. Okay, now again, let's tie it together. I think people who thinks their knees will last forever deserves a doi. Like maybe, let's say dumb expression, okay? Let's just call it that. Expression. There you go. Okay. All right. We got one for the day. For tonight. Let's see. Next one is I feel. Okay. Oops. Okay. I feel. Okay. Let's listen to it.
Tôi cảm thấy.
Tôi cảm thấy. Okay. 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 Let's look at this. I feel. Now, I think there's another trick that I want to talk about when it comes to my method, is that sometimes you don't have to draw a picture over and over. If you feel like, especially doi, I mean, by this point, we already have it ingrained in our heads that it means I. So sometimes I like to do this where I like to leave a mystery, right? Oops. Just want to make sure that gets back. So like, I want to leave a mystery, put a plus in. So that mystery kind of represent doi, okay? And we're gonna mostly leave it focus on gamte. So like gambit, like Gambit, from X-Men, that guy with the freaking his powers like throwing poker cards or something at people. So let's just do that. So we'll try to draw a Gambit if we can. Let's just draw the cards. Actually, we don't have to draw a Gambit. We'll just draw the freaking cards. So here's like a diamond, ace of diamonds right here. Okay, and then here's another ace of hearts. Let's do that. Make it simple, right? We don't have to go all the way. Sometimes we just like have a simple drawing that can help us kind of expand and associate things, right? It doesn't have to be a full-blown drawing of Gambit. Okay. Tay. Like a taser, okay? Let's do a taser. I was thinking using the tongue again. The tongue with the tasting the ice cream cup, but instead of that, let's just kind of like play around with it. You know what I mean? There you go. Okay, that doesn't look like a taser. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. Oh, the yellow thing. Okay, how about let's just do blue? Okay. Yeah. There you go. That's my taser. Save. Perfect. Pull up the keyboard. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. I Gambit from X-Men. X-Men feels like tells his team that his only weakness tells his team that we'll just say it in the first person from his perspective. I feel my weakness is a taser. Obviously, this is just making stuff in our brains, but it'll definitely be such a bizarre or just a weird or kind of like off sentence that our brain's gonna be like, yeah, okay, we'll just take this as fact. And again, it's a way for our brain to absorb information, right? This simple sentence is a way to help our brain absorb information. And again, after we make this card, it's a way for us to help even retrieve information. Oh shoot, I forgot to record the sound. So let's go back to the sound. Return. Okay, let's make sure we have that recorded.
Tôi cảm thấy.
There you go. Okay, press save. Making progress. Okay. I'm going. Okay. Okay, so let's listen to it.
Tôi đang đi.
Tôi đang đi. Okay. Okay. Huh. Give me one moment. 1 second. This is... okay. Okay. So, tôi đang đi. So, again, oops. Okay, let me record this.
Tôi đang đi. Tôi đang đi.
Tôi đang đi. Okay, again, we're just gonna like give a little puzzle for our brain. Sometimes we don't have to constantly, if we already have ingrained in our head of what word it is, just leave like a little like mystery. Our brain will probably figure it out. Doi dang. 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 Indeed. Have you guys ever had one of those like dang bars? It's like a keto snack bar. The company's called Dang, right? Um, yeah, I'll just draw. That's why I can relate it to my brain. Give me that. It's like a little bar that has a blue wrapping. There you go. Here's the oops. And I just write dang on it. It's a dang bar. It's not bad. I mean, not the best. I don't think they even sell the bars anymore, right? I haven't seen a bar from theirs for a long time. No, D. D. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, keeping it, what can I do with D? Like Disney, okay? So I'm gonna draw like the Mickey Mouse head. It's terrible. I'm sure that you guys can probably figure it out. So I'll just draw his like shape of his head. Okay. Tôi đang đi. Tôi đang đi. Okay. Okay. Mickey Mouse wanted to give Sora, if you guys understand the Kingdom Hearts games, a dang bar to help. Dang bar. Before he leaves to do that, he tells Goofy, I'm going to do it. No, I'm going to do it no matter what. Okay. Okay, that's 3 sentence starters. Okay, cool. So next one is I'm coming. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Tôi đang đến đây.
Tôi đang đến đây. Okay. I'm coming. Okay, let's record that.
Tôi đang đến đây. Tôi đang đến đây.
Cool. Made the card. Okay, let's pretty much draw it. Tôi đang đến đây. I mean, I keep using the mystery a lot. Tôi. Nah, let's just keep it. You know, we probably pretty much know. Tôi đang đến đây. Tôi. Okay, let's use the dang bar again. I'm telling you guys, once you start drawing and trying to associate things, you can really feel your brain actually kind of working. It actually like feels like it's working in a much deeper thinking level. Even though this method kind of seems silly, trust me, it gets your brain mostly engaged, okay? Compared to just the method of repetition where you have to like repeat something over and over again, I feel like that's more brain dead than anything, right? You're just like throwing things on the wall and hoping they stick. With this method, you're basically almost guaranteed that it'll actually sink in and stick, the first time you try. Then tôi đang den, like a lion's den, okay? I don't know, I'm thinking of like some guy falling, off a cliff into the lion's den. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw the line wading down the cliff. Okay, that's my best picture of a lion. Hold on. Forgot his... there you go. Hopefully you can see a lion there. Day. I mean, I remember the Japanese kanji symbol for day is this, and somehow like I never forgot it. So I'll just draw that. So with the power of my brain, let's try to associate everything together. Okay. I'm coming to said the I'm coming to eat you, said the lion. Okay. Let's see. No dang bar can satisfy my hunger. Or I will wait all day if I have to. There you go. Tôi đang đây. Okay, next one is I'm hungry. So let's just hungry. Okay, okay. Another trick that I've done to help my thinking to memorize things is As you're writing the sentence on top of the front of the card, sometimes you can put parentheses and just focus on the vocabulary to kind of give yourself indication. So like, I'm hungry. I mean, we can literally ignore I'm. So let's just draw one picture. Okay, you get what I mean? Oh, let me record the sound again. Okay, let's record it.
Tôi đói. Tôi đói.
Perfect. Doi doi, but we're just gonna focus on hungry. So we already know doi means I. Okay, let's just draw the picture for doi because we have the two parentheses just focusing on hungry only. So let's just do that. Doi, doi. What can we use for doi?
Tôi đói.
Yeah, doi doi, doi, doi. This is literally, take your time, guys. You should always take your time when you're figuring things out to associate. It might take a while, but it's pretty fun, honestly. It's not frustrating. It's more like really engages your brain to really search through that memory bank of imagination, and it gets the whole brain fully engaged. Yeah, I'm still trying to search through my head to see what's something that I can associate with the sound doi. Doi. Man, this one's a tough one. I think Vietnamese is considered one of the hardest language to learn, especially the sound doi. Let's just throw one in, right? Just throw one in. I'm thinking doi. I mean, it sounds like it starts with a D, has O. Let's just throw in dog, okay? Even though they're kind of way off on how they sound, we need something in our brain to hold the word or help us, give us clue how to retrieve the sound doi, right? So anytime we want to retrieve the word doi in our heads when we're trying to practice speaking with a person, we're trying to associate it with the dog. So like, the dog is hungry. Okay, and we're branching off the sound from dog. Doi, doi. Yeah, dog, doi. Okay, yeah. You gotta give your brain hints, okay, to retrieve information. Your brain kind of works that way, right? It needs to associate things, and that's the most effective way. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. So let's draw a picture of a dog. There we go. I'll give its nose right here. There we go. Okay. Man, that's terrible. Okay, ready? The dog told his owner, I'm hungry, by wagging his tail. Okay, cool. I think I'll just do one more, Okay, we'll do one more because I'm still trying to get over It wasn't a cold that I needed to get over. I think I caught pneumonia, and that really got me for 2 weeks. And I still feel it, you know. I just want to take it easy for my body. So yeah, I usually would keep going and do 10, but for now, let's just stop at like 6. So let's do one more, okay? Next one is I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Okay, let's hear it.
Tôi khát.
Tôi khát.
Tôi khát.
Tôi khát. Is it? Tôi khát.
Tôi khát.
Tôi khát. Tôi khát. I never heard that way of saying it. Whenever I would say, like, you know, like I'm thirsty, I would say in Vietnamese, like, tôi muốn nước. Tôi muốn uống nước. That's like I guess that's like my best way that every time whenever I go to Vietnam or talking to my wife or family, that's how I would say it. And it does the job, right? They give me water because they know I'm thirsty. But I guess I never use tôi khát.
Tôi khát.
Tôi khát. Yeah, not my best. But hey, at least we know it. So again, okay. I'll try to do more videos of these more often. Hopefully someone is out there watching these videos and it's helping them.
Tôi khát. Tôi khát.
Hopefully. Cat like a cat, okay? Or like cactus. I'm thinking more of a cactus, honestly. Tôi cat. There you go. There, cactus. Yeah, I'll just add some lines to. There. Some lines. There. And I'm gonna put the parentheses that's the word that we're really focused on. The cat. There you go. Just to kind of instigate our brains that we don't have to worry about I'm, because we kind of probably know how to say I or I'm in Vietnamese. We just gotta worry about thirsty. How do we say thirsty? The camel said, I'm thirsty to drink some cactus milk. Okay. I think that's all the cards, so let's just review them. So first card that again is I think. So Again, if I can try to recall from my memory and everything, especially the story and the picture. Yeah, I can remember the picture of the guy doing this doi and then knee, and the story was that, you know, people deserve the doi or the dumb expression if they think their knees can last forever.
Tôi nghĩ.
Doi knee. See, that's how I kind of retrieve the information, right? This card's good. Doi. Okay. Tôi cảm thấy. Tôi cảm thấy.
Tôi cảm thấy.
Tôi cảm thấy. Tôi cảm thấy. Yeah, it's pretty hard. So I'm gonna press the hard button. Tôi đang đi.
Tôi đang đi.
Tôi đang đi. Okay. I'm coming. Okay. I kind of don't remember this one.
Tôi đang đến đây.
Oh, tôi đang đến đây. Okay. Press the red. Got review again in the future. And I'm hungry. Tôi đói. I remember the dog saying he's hungry by wagging his tail.
Tôi đói.
Tôi đói. God, this dog, I swear, it's so bad. It does actually look like a 3-year-old draw it. I think my son can draw this picture even better. But hey, it's good enough, right? Okay. Okay, there we go. That's the cards that I have reviewed for the day. And next time I open the Anki app and I want to see what cards that are my strongest versus my weakest, the Anki app will make sure that I will stay on top of my study, will tell me which ones to study and which one to focus on. And again, you don't really have to really worry about long term of forgetting, because the Anki app, as long as you're consistent with it, it'll make sure that your intervals and your memory to remember long term don't rust. So yeah, this is literally my system, guys. So it's a system to help you absorb information, to help you retrieve information, and to help you sustain information. Okay, so I hope it works out for you. Anyways, that's really it for the video. Stay tuned for more videos like this. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys.